Needs to go anywhere. I mean, like, just as we're playing, they can tell me.
Yeah, okay. So then,
Yeah.
let's get started. Welcome, everybody, to our weeks while Devin's not here, doing some one-shots. Tonight, we are running a Call of Cthulhu one-shot that I have cooked up. Trying to crash learn the system with Devin while he's away. So tonight's session is called First Contact. Let me get the primer back up so I can read the whole intro for that. So, this one shot takes place in the same setting that the Odd Jobs campaign did, but whereas Odd Jobs happened in the year 3794, this occurs in the year 3642. So, 3 years ago, let me pause this for a moment. Use it for just a moment. 3 years ago, the First Union Aeronautics and Space Administration, FUASA for short, embarked on what would be its most ambitious project yet, the Pathfinder program. The project was supposed to send manned missions out into the solar system, and perhaps even one day beyond. They were going to start by sending missions to the planet Reth, which is the fourth planet from Haven's sun. In order to begin these missions, the FUASA needed not just a new facility, but a new kind of facility. They needed a moonbase. They called it Pathfinder Station, and it was the greatest thing they ever built. It had a launch pad, labs, assembly and fabrication facilities, everything they'd need to build and launch the Pathfinder program rockets. 5 months ago, the construction of Pathfinder Station was completed. 1 month after that, its first crew settled into their new home for the next year. But 2 days ago, the FUASA lost all contact with Pathfinder Station. Now, our team here is made up of an ambassador from the First Union and 2 FUASA personnel. See, the space agency is just as invested in figuring out what happened to their very expensive project as the nation's government is, seeing as it's entirely possible that it may have been sabotaged by the Titan dragons of the moon. So, the trip is scheduled to begin with a meeting with the Lunar Titans. That is why the ambassador is being sent. After that, they'll be heading out to assess the damage to the base. So, the Titan dragons have offered our team here, though, an audience with the Princess of the Moon, informing them that she wants this issue resolved just as quickly as they do. And so, we begin at the terminal, as that I don't have a map for, but the 3 of you meet up at the terminal. At the
We're not
spaceport.
starting at a tavern?
No, unfortunately. So, Jimmy, Lance, do you two know each other? Have you met before?
I don't know,
I'm new. I'm new to the job. They're sending me to space.
Oh.
Okay.
Not been to space before, eh?
No.
Well, that's
Kind
gonna
of
be
rough there, dude.
interesting. Lance, of course, you cannot say the same.
No, I can't say the same because I helped build the place we're going to, so.
Indeed. Yes. And then, of course, there's our ambassador, Osiris Witt.
Hello, that would be me.
Indeed. So, Lance, a human, Jimmy, an elf, and Osiris, a tiefling. Off to the moon. So, you have your boarding passes and all that. You get called to your shuttle, which is not a FUASA shuttle. Turns out it was cheaper to fly commercial.
Yeah.
So,
I just hope they don't take my tools or anything because, with these space customs and stuff, they always lose your stuff, so.
They do? I just got a new toothbrush.
Well, you'll have to get a new one.
God dang it.
I haven't had too much issue myself. Maybe I'm just lucky.
As you board,
Yeah.
though, you notice standing there at the terminal, waiting to board. You notice that you're the only 3 on this flight,
So
which of
thank
course
you,
is
Sora.
maybe a bit standard for you, Osiris, seeing as you're an ambassador. You've had to go for missions, special missions to negotiate things. So as you
Indeed.
step onto the shuttle, you see there your pilot.
Josh, this
Love
is so
this.
exquisite. I'm
This
so
is so good.
I'm so happy.
Uh,
We can't move our tokens.
oh shoot! What do you mean you can't move your tokens? Dang it! I thought I always
This-
forget
yeah,
that.
I know.
Okay, controlled by Brendan. Save settings.
Oh,
This
hello,
one's
sir.
controlled
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Are you our pirate pilot for today?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Friends, welcome aboard.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all too. If you all want to, I guess, move to your seats, we're kind of on a tight schedule today.
Yeah, of
Um,
course. Is
By all
there
means.
somewhere I can store my tools?
Rituals. Yeah, just pick one of the 4 rooms over there. He points to these 5 rooms down over on this the right side of the craft.
All right. I kind of got a big tool chest with me.
You have a big
And-
tool chest with you?
Toolbox, not a chest.
Why do you have the big toolbox?
I'm an engineer.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm an
you
engineer.
engineers are book folk. I do all your heavy lifting.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm young and capable. How about that?
Sure, buddy.
The pilot looks over to you, overhearing you say "young and capable," and he smiles and gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I store my
In fact-
shit.
Yeah. In fact, looking at him, you notice he looks like he's also a rather young elf too.
I go and I do the secret elf handshake.
You go and you do the secret elf handshake. He's not exactly sure what exactly you're doing, but could you roll spot hidden for me?
I could. I think I'm pretty good at that. If I remember when I looked at my character sheet. I am, dude. I fucking hate it here. All right, guys, that's the stream. We're raiding.
That's okay.
I'll spend the 4 luck.
You'll spend the 4 luck.
Yeah.
Well, you see this your pilot. He's wearing the trademark Void Trex, pilot's uniform. And of course,
Uh-huh.
there on one side of his chest, it's got the Void Trex logo, and on the other side, it's got his little name badge
Uh-huh.
with his first initial and last name. Curiously, though, it reads B. Steelward.
I'm fucking leaving.
Oh
All right,
my
I'll see you guys
God.
later. I thought I recognized his stupid fucking face. I thought I recognized his dumb fucking face.
How many years is it before the events of
I'm
Odd
so
Jobs?
upset.
It's like 150 something.
Dear
I'm
Lord,
so-
elves, man. Elves are a trip.
Indeed,
I'm
they
so
are.
mad right now.
You're so mad.
I'm
What?
so mad right now.
You know?
No need to be mad, only to be glad. And
Jimmy
take this-
feels this power overcome him, and he just punches. I go, hey,
this-
Steel Ward, poggers, dude, and I go for a fist bump.
Wow, that's a first. he takes the fist bump and he looks happy.
Yeah, well-
Genuinely happy.
Is this Beck's
Alright.
traumatic backstory?
You fucking
Is it?
racist asshole. And I go and sit down.
Is
I
this
go-
story Beck's dramatic backstory?
I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
That-
You have been talking about this fucking pilot for so long.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And I don't know how I didn't think about this. I should have
Indeed.
realized the pilot was somebody we'd know. I'm so mad.
Well, so he stands up there and he says, "Good morning, gentlemen. My name is Bayfear, and I'll be your captain on this voyage. This is 1 week round trip. We'll be making 2 stops during this voyage. Our first stop is at the Royal Estate on the moon. The second will be at the Pathfinder Station moonbase.
Good to know.
This is a standard Lockhart Melvin Ascension 323 space shuttle. Safety information can be located in the pocket on the back of the seat in front of you. He points to the shuttle's 2 doors, one up at the
I have
front
a
that you came in
question.
through, and one at the rear.
I have a question.
Yes?
Your name, I'm sorry, Osiris, right? Right? I point at Chad. You're Osiris? That's your name, right?
Oh,
Mr. Weird?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I haven't introduced myself yet, and I hold out my hand for a handshake.
Yeah, sure. Handshake. Oh, we don't have seats in front of us. You said it was in the seat back of the seat in front of us. We don't have seats in front of us.
He grabs a couple of pamphlets from
I'm
behind
assuming he means
one
that,
of the seats up
right?
front,
And I point.
and he hands each of you the safety information pamphlet.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Where was I? Right. In case of emergency, there are 2 exits on this craft, one at the front and a second at the rear. Now, with all that out of the way, sit back, strap in, and enjoy your flight. The first leg of our flight will be about 60 hours. For your safety, I'd like to ask that you remain seated and strapped in when you see that sign on, and he points straight up to a sign above his head with the words, "Please fasten seatbelts," in glowing red text. Once we get the green light from Mission Control, we'll begin the countdown to launch. Thank you for choosing Void Treks.
No.
And he
Well,
takes his
good.
seat at the helm.
I gotta go back and clip when I realized who it was.
Indeed.
I'm
So,
so mad at you.
so, you get the green light from Mission Control. The engines begin to ignite, the countdown starts. And pretty soon, you are soaring straight up in the air, out through the atmosphere, into space.
Mm-hmm.
You get used to it, buddy.
Oh God! Oh,
It's a bit thrilling.
Fucking. No, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be mean.
Yeah. So
Are you gonna throw up on me?
No, I was gonna throw up, and the throw up would then like go backwards
Yes, it would.
and hit Lance.
Oh, poor Lance.
But no,
So-
no.
You all, you embark on your 2.5-day journey to the moon. You get some time to roam around the interior. Once the seatbelt sign turns off and you're feeling all weightless up in space without the gravity and all that. You find your ways to the sleeping quarters. Of course, you already knew that's what they were, Jimmy, since you stepped into
I
one
went
to
in one, yeah.
put your tool.
Mhm.
There's a little kitchenette over here, stocked with all kinds of different food. Though there's a lot of peanuts in tiny little packets, not enough to be like a full real serving. But of course, what can you expect from an airline?
From a commercial
From
airline.
a commercial airline, they all, of course, they're dark gray with the Void Treks logo right in the middle of them. So yeah.
You know, some dungeon masters put some sort of social commentary or political commentary, but Josh just takes shots at things he doesn't like commercial airlines in his campaigns.
I just want one day to ask the flight attendant, hey, once you've made the rounds, can you just give me the rest of the bucket of packets of peanuts?
They actually they don't serve peanuts on flights anymore. They serve pretzels.
Yeah, they don't. But
Is there anything
pretzels,
to
I
do
take
on this ride?
There is whatever you brought with you. There is no cell service. There is not much really internet, but there's some fun. There's a little pamphlet of fun stuff to do in zero gravity, and it's really really basic stuff. And you have 2.5 days to get through to stretch out those maybe 30 minutes of activities across.
Oh boy.
Well, Lance is right. I don't really need a whole bunch of tools for what I do. That's why I got a lot of extra space in that toolbox.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna go open it up and I got like a game console in there.
Of course.
Whoa.
And I just fucking play video games for the 2-day flight.
I got a bunch of books.
Very nice.
Some are about what we know about the customs of the Lunar Titans. Some are about general ambassadorial tips.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff.
Ambassadors for dummies.
The difference.
Ambassadorship for dummies, yeah.
So, actually, hey, Osiris, why don't you roll library use for picking up some useful info in those in that book on Lunar Titan culture?
Sounds good. No.
Well, you don't find out much other than, you know, they're somewhat proud people. You know, they get a lot of money from tourism. They have a huge tourism industry, but you don't really find out any more like finer details. So you spend your 2.5 days. You eat your space food. You sleep on your space beds. You manage with the space restroom, but eventually you can see it out the window. The gray surface, the gray and kind of purplish surface of the moon. So, as you start to approach, the pilot calls to you from the cockpit. Okay, people, strap in. This ride's about to get a bit bumpy. So, as we begin our final descent, be sure to keep your eyes on the left side windows. In just a few minutes, you'll get a stunning view of the royal estate. Also be prepared for some turbulence. They do have air on this side of the moon.
Good to know from... Been here, done this a few times?
A few times, yeah. There's a pretty nice hotel that people go to. It's over in the I can't even remember what it's called anymore, but it's, yeah, there's you'd be surprised by just how many people come up here during like the it's different parts of the year, because there's some people want to come during the sunny weeks, some people want to come during the dark weeks. It's you know, it's lots of people, different tastes. Usually I'm flying a larger ship than this thing, but
That's fair.
Is he gonna kidnap any old ladies from that hotel? No, just seems to be something he likes to do.
He doesn't
Oh.
like to do that. But
This is him in the
Brendan
past.
wasn't here for any of
Brendan
this,
wasn't here for
so
any of this.
like,
I'm so sorry, Brendan.
No,
but
it's all good, man.
Brendan, that's the main villain of Josh's campaign, but in the past, in
nice.
case you haven't picked up on that yet.
Yes.
I kind of
Why I hate him so much.
Yep.
He
So-
embarrassed me multiple times. Anyway, sorry, Josh. Continue.
That he did. A few minutes do pass, and you do get that stunning view. On the estate, which can only be described as this regal palace, constructed of bone-white stone, there's several open-air walkways of varying sizes. It seems as though the building was meant to accommodate both massive creatures as well as beings that are about your size. However, at the middle of the front of the structure, you see a truly incredible sight. There is what looks to be a massive circular courtyard. The ground is the color of the bare lunar surface, but it seems smooth, like a desert, almost. Like the sand in a desert, I should say. And lying in the middle of that courtyard is the largest dragon you have ever seen.
Holy
Huh.
The colossal beast's scales are a matte grayish blue. And you also notice that this dragon doesn't appear to have wings. The shuttle
Interesting.
soon touches down on a runway on the estate's grounds. And as you can see the ground around you, you notice that there is a sort of fence around the property. However, it's not really a fence so much as it is a ring of square stone pillars. The ground on either side of the runway is coated in purplish blue grass. Pretty much every area of the grounds is covered in that grass, except for the few paved walkways through it.
Grass on the
So,
moon. That is interesting.
indeed. Yeah, this your first time here?
Yes, actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, they got grass, they got plants, they got all kinds of weird. They got some weird, like livestock they have in farms for food and stuff. It's crazy, man.
Huh.
How?
Same way they have gravity and air on this side, but nothing on the other. Magic.
Ah, that explains a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
I love fantasy so much. Magic.
Indeed. Well, I guess this path right outside should lead you straight to the front gates. From there, I guess they'll tell you where to go. um.
All right. Well,
I'll be here when you get back, and I'll take you off to the Pathfinder Station.
so wait, do you just get to like sit around until we're done?
Yep.
How long are we supposed to be?
We got it scheduled out for you to have 2 days like down on the lunar surface. If you need more time, by all means say something. We'll stick around.
Well, I mean, enjoy your 2 days. Hey, I got like, if you want to play some video games or something, dude, like.
No, I make sure to bring some stuff to keep me entertained in long haul trips. I mean, you saw me flying up here. This thing basically flies itself once you get out of the atmosphere. There's a whole lot of sitting.
Yeah,
do
that's
you-
fair.
are you a reader, Bayfear?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Do you like to read about like ancient relics and?
Ancient relics. You know, I actually did do some research on some ancient relics at one point.
Oh yeah.
Kind of interesting stuff. Yeah.
I'm sure.
How'd you end up becoming a pilot?
Nobody loves him. That's why.
Somebody want to roll psychology?
Sure. That's not what I was supposed to be good at. Wow, I sure will spend the 4 luck.
Well, as Bayfear sighs at hearing Jimmy's comment, you can see it in his eyes. He's laughing.
Is that
kind
serious?
of
Oh, I didn't
to
mean to
the
say
fact
that
that
out
it's
loud.
true.
Oh no.
Oh, well, Solant.
Solant.
Here we go.
You can't do this to me.
I built this company.
So,
I gotta
yeah.
I gotta.
You know how
fucking-
much I've sacrificed.
I have to turn off the inner Caleb that just wants to come out whenever I see this fuck.
Indeed. Yeah. I'll leave it at this. A lot of people get into this line of work for the thrill of it. But me personally, not a whole lot on the ground for me. So my
That's
grandfather
so
made sure of
sad.
that.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. It is what it is. Yeah, you guys have a meeting to get to.
Yeah. Have fun in your big empty spaceship. Okay, bye.
All right, and so the three of you head out.
Man, if I'd killed him, I really would have been doing him a favor. Let's be real.
So, to the Lunar Palace. I need to zoom out so I can paste you guys into the proper spot. Paste.
Jimmy also doesn't know why he's being so mean to Bayfear, but he just feels this.
He just feels it in his gut.
Just doesn't like him.
So, here's the next map. As you approach the front gates of the palace, you stand before a colossal door. It's easily like maybe 200 feet tall. Definitely built to have much larger things than you walk through it.
Find us. There we are. You think they built
Wow,
this thing for
with-
dragons?
Based on the size, I would say yes. There's a good chance. Considering it
So
is,
you're
palace.
You're the expert, Mr. Ambassador.
More or less.
Yeah. Well,
What do you want now?
Anything. Give me the basic rundown. What are we
Okay.
dealing with?
Josh, you're gonna make me roll history for this? You've given me like no background.
Yes, do roll history.
Okay.
Because you were reading that book.
I was reading that book.
Reading that
Thank you.
book.
Thank you, game.
So, you're here to meet with the Princess of the Moon.
Mhm.
You've not heard that title much, but seeing as you're not meeting with the King, Maelstrom, the Lunar Warden, you're not quite sure who this individual is. Just that she's probably, if you had to guess, probably his daughter.
Okay.
And
We're going to be meeting with Moondragon royalty, specifically the Princess of the Moon.
I look at Lance. Are we qualified for that?
I'm just here to fix stuff, so it doesn't matter to me.
You two are here as my ambassadorial attaches. I mean, you're welcome to come along if you want.
I mean, I
Thank you very much,
I think I'm actually being employed. I believe I have to go with you. Anyways, lead the way,
enough.
Mr. Dignitary.
Yes.
All right.
You
Was there
approach
anything
the
else you
door.
wanted to give me, Josh?
Nope.
Or-
Nope. You approach the door, and you hear a booming voice call to you. Identify yourselves and state your business, planet dwellers.
I jump a foot in the air.
I sort of jolt for a second, then recollect myself. My name is Osiris Witt, and I am the ambassador for Crossroads, here to speak with the Princess of the Moon of the Titan Dragons.
Yes. You were expected. You
Glad to
may
hear it.
enter. Proceed directly ahead to the Vale. I will notify the princess of your arrival.
Will do. Thank you. And I
And the
turn to
doors.
the others.
The door opens.
All right, in we go.
In you go.
Wow, the scale of this place is incredible.
I mean, dragons.
Yeah,
It's a very long walk.
we're gonna be walking for a bit.
Let's see, that's
Wow.
like...
Yeah, this must be like a.
it's actually really not that far if we're being honest. It's only 145 feet.
Just feels long.
Yes, as you approach, though, you noticed from the way you entered the building, directly in front of you is what you can assume is the veil that the voice described. A large sort of silver curtain covering up an area that... Well, that area just might be the courtyard you saw from above.
Oh.
Mm. So presumably there is a massive dragon in there.
Yes.
Well, let's not keep the dragon waiting.
He said proceed straight ahead, I believe. So yes, we'll continue to do that.
You, sir?
As you proceed ahead, you can start to see through the translucent fabric a massive form of the very beast you saw outside. Somebody want to roll listen as you're approaching?
I will always take the opportunity to roll listen if given to me.
Where's listen? Boom.
Well, Osiris, unfortunately you don't quite hear it, but Jimmy, you hear from behind the veil that very same voice from earlier, speaking much softer, but in a language you don't understand.
Oh, good.
Then you hear reply, a woman's voice reply to that voice. She sounds a little annoyed and kind of groggy, as she replies in the same language that you don't understand. But the first voice, he laughs and says one more thing, and then there is no more speech from behind the veil.
Okay, great. Nothing I understand. I love it. Mr. Ambassador, after you, sir.
Well, thank you. And I take a step forward towards
I'm
the
just
veil.
sending him towards the dragons
And-
first.
Back.
You're not gonna eat me, probably.
You hear the voice call to you again. Step back.
I step back.
What was that? What was that, Chad?
I absolutely step back.
I also step back.
Yes.
I then step back one more step.
Uh-huh.
You hear that woman's voice, though. One moment, please.
Oh, yes, of course. We were told to proceed forward, so we will wait until you are ready.
Suddenly, you hear a sound like 4 large mechanical locks slamming shut. Behind the veil, you see the dragon starting to shift to its feet as it sort of groans and rises up. Around each of its ankles, you see red glowing rings appear. Then all of a sudden, the silhouette is gone.
Huh.
Ah.
You hear a sound of gentle footsteps on sand. Then a hand pokes through the veil. It's
Like-
broad and flat, with squared fingers, like a piece-forged hand, but the same color as the dragon you saw from before. And out from the veil steps a figure.
Ah.
Oh,
She looks like a very tall kobold with the face of a dragon. If you had to guess, she's maybe about 8.5 feet tall.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She has 4 arms, and on each of her wrists is a white plastic bracelet with a glowing red line around the middle of it. In one hand, she holds a scepter like a spear, with the emblem of the Lunar Titans on it, and in another, I should say, not the other, she holds a glass tablet.
Is the etiquette known for greeting a princess of the Lunar Titans or like royalty of the Lunar Dragons? Is that known to the people of the First Union? Would I have studied that?
Not exactly. The whole idea of meeting with the Princess of the Moon is something it's relatively new.
Then I will go for the safe bet, and I will give a very formal, polite bow.
Yes. Greetings. My name is Arya. I am the Princess of the Moon.
Greetings,
She-
Arya.
Yes. She opens her mouth as if she's about to say something, but you can see her jaw is sort of quivering. Hey Chad,
Yes.
could you roll psychology for me?
I'd be
Again?
happy to.
Hopefully you
Yes.
roll better this time. Dang it.
I will spend
Okay.
the 4 luck.
All right. You can see it in her eyes. The look of somebody who's the gears in her mind are they're turning, but they aren't quite meshing. This is about. She holds up her lower left hand and points at you as she winces, as if hoping the next words that come out of her mouth are the correct ones. This is about Rel Metallurgic, right?
Actually, this is about Pathfinder Station.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You'll have to forgive me. My memory isn't what it used to be.
No, it's quite all right. Did you need to speak with someone from the First Union about something involving Rel Metallurgic?
I've had to sometimes, and everything is just fried up here. I'll be honest with you. I've had to do the job of 2 people for the past 200 years, and it's not been going well.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hard to find good assistants, or?
Hard to not have your mom murdered by elves and your dad become a recluse. Ha 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 ha.
I step
I'm oversharing.
behind Osiris.
I'm oversharing. Yes, sorry, Pathfinder Station. Yes, she
Yes,
very
so-
quickly turns to the tablet and starts frantically swiping. See, I have my cousin you heard and this thing here to remember when I can't.
Of course. And it's quite all right. Perhaps I can help. You might know that we were hoping that the FUSA we built a moonbase called Pathfinder Station.
Yes, yes.
And a month after it was built, crew settled in, and then 2 days ago, the First Union lost all contact with Pathfinder Station.
It was
Right.
more like 4 days ago, I think. Now.
About 4
Yes.
days ago now. Yes.
Yes. Whew. Well, actually, looking at the timetable here, it's been a couple of days. They took a couple of days to try and pull together the people, so it's been maybe about a week. Ha! That's the one thing I can remember. Sorry. Yes. So I'm guessing you're here to see if it might have been sabotaged by my people, then.
Well, not exactly that. More just if you knew what might have happened to it. As living on the moon, you have more information than we would within the First Union.
Indeed, indeed. Let me see. Well, I guess first thing to check for would be to see if it's, near things that people might get angry about it being close to. So let me see if I can bring up the permit data, all that, because that will have all the information for where it is, how big it is, all that. She turns back to the tablet and continues sifting through databases and whatnot, and brings up a file. Yes, right here, Pathfinder Station. See, because they, I wish I could say it's not something that happens, but it has happened a couple of times where something has been constructed by the inhabitants of the planet, and it has been vandalized or outright destroyed by my people. So,
Yes, and we wish to avoid any offense if possible.
yes, that's understandable. That's what I tried to do when I, dried up the permits for these, and people just don't care that they own that land, and I'm sorry.
Hey,
So let's see.
Osiris, are you an elf?
No, I'm a tiefling. You could see me and look at that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't, but yeah, I can.
Yes.
Let's see.
Jimmy
Pathfinder
can.
Not enough.
Got it right here. Construction started 3 years ago, ended 5 months ago. Impact to surrounding communities, none. Wait, that's not right. Status of payment for
None?
land completed. Okay, well they paid it off. That's very nice amount paid. Wait. 0 units. No, that can't be right. We don't give land to external governments for free, unless. Her eyes go wide with horror as she continues to look through the document.
Oh no.
Why would your
no.
people want to get rid of that land, Princess?
Oh no. I read a book about this once. Oh no.
Well, not that we want to get rid of it, more that we don't much care what happens in it.
Oh no.
Why would that be, considering we have a colony of people from the planet living on it right now?
The Scoured Lands.
That's not a good name.
That's where they built it. It's what we call it. You all call it the dark side of the moon.
I didn't mean that it's like a bad. I just meant that like it sounds like a bad place. You know what I meant.
Well,
I think it's a very creative name. Anyways,
Why would
it is a bad place.
oh.
Do you think the First Union didn't know that we were building there, or did they not know about the threats of the area? Is this well known in lunar culture?
I'm not aware, but all I can tell you is that there are old stories, old legends of monsters out there that we don't know how to properly combat. They stay on their side, and so we stay on ours. If that base was sabotaged, it was not by a Titan dragon. My people don't go there unless they're looking to die. I can guarantee you that.
I have a question.
Only one.
No, but I figure. So if your people don't go there, why did your people give us a permit to build there?
Legally, any construction that happens here by external governments needs to be run through me. I have to keep track of all of that because, again, it's not
So
exactly
you approved this.
I approved this and I gave them a warning.
You gave them
And
a warning.
They
Okay.
says right here, they told me It was the optimal spot to build it. They needed something that faced outward to make it easier to get ships out. I just
So you chose the arguably worst plot of land to give us?
I didn't choose the plot of land.
Now, this is the one the First Union requested, correct?
This is what the FUASA requested.
Yes.
And I told them, you all are free to go out there, as I'm sure you have a job to do. I will say, be careful.
Yes, I suppose that is the second part of our job.
I'm gonna
That's
die
good
on the
to know.
moon.
I'll do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. The most valuable thing I think we can get, Princess, is information that the First Union might not have listened to when you told them, but that we will. What is the nature of the threat on the dark side of the moon?
Threatening. That's all
That's
I
it?
have. That's all
That's
I
all?
have. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. We've had people who've gone out there over the years and come back in tatters or not come back at all, and from that alone we've figured that's, it took. She looks at you, Jimmy. I really apologize. I have no ill will towards you and your people.
You sure?
But it took the most brilliant elven mages a century to figure out how to efficiently and effectively kill one of my kind in our true forms. Those things have been doing it from the beginning.
So they would tear through your average Terran like, I don't know, a lunar dragon claw through a patch of grass?
Sometimes yes, other times it's more of a magical thing they do. It varies. There's no real consistent data or information on these things, just that they're dangerous and we don't go over there.
So we're seeing psychological effects, we're seeing physical effects, we're seeing some people just disappearing. So you truly know nothing except that it is an area you avoid.
Yep.
I know what we do.
Is it leave?
Yeah, we call the military. I'm an engineer.
Look, if it's any consolation, those things, from what I've heard, tend to move around. So, if your job is to assess damage and figure out what went down, it's been a week. Whatever's there is likely moved on.
And if it hasn't?
If it hasn't, well, you'll know the second you approach the base. It'll make itself known. Those things are not known for subtlety.
Oh, well that's helpful at least. Okay.
I hope Bayfear's a really good pilot.
So, Chad and Sean, by the way, Chad, you have an advantage and Sean a disadvantage,
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know.
which we will get to use on your next rolls.
Oh boy. That's always a concerning thing to hear your DM say.
Indeed. So, you make your way back to the ship.
I mean, of course, obey all the proper niceties with the goodbye, but yes.
Indeed.
Hey, Bayfear, how good are you at flying this thing?
How good am I at flying this thing? Very
Have
good.
you ever,
very good.
like,
What?
had to run away really quickly from something in it?
Oh, you're serious.
There's a
No,
strange
I'm-
and ill-defined threat where we're going.
Strange and ill-defined threats. Those are my favorite.
They sold us land in the area where nobody comes back alive from.
Well, that's not
Well-
entirely true. They said some people came back.
Alright, where
They also
some
horribly
people
mentally
They
come
also
back.
said they gave it to them for free. So,
Yeah, but still, look, it's just as much on us as it is on them. But still, that's like
Well,
I also
I got a
don't
job-
understand the legality of selling an area you don't really. Anyways, yes, Bayfear.
I got a job to do. You got a job to do. If you want to check it out, we can go check it out. If anything looks, if anything looks freaky, there's they don't have gravity on that side the same they do over here. It's a lot easier to get this thing off the ground. So if
I
you,
mean,
Good to
I
know.
really think this is when you call the military, right? Shouldn't we like invade the dark side of the moon and get retribution or something? Like, what are we doing here?
I sort of make a note on my data pad, and Bayfair, do we have connection up here? Could I get a message out to FUSA at the moment?
At the moment, yes. You'll probably gonna lose that once you get out to the other side.
All right, I'm going to send them a full update before we leave, if that's all right.
All right.
Everything we just learned.
All right. So you send them your full update, and you leave.
Oh, no response? That's unfortunate.
You get a response. They're like, huh, that's from they pretty much give you in more
Diplomatic
less
term.
like, not exactly more diplomatic, more like cold and to the point terms. What Arya told you. The stories say that those monsters are constantly on the move. They're looking for something to do. If it's been a week, if it is still up there, it's probably moved long gone from the base. It's probably safe enough to go and assess the damage.
Okay. I mean, I send back a diplomatic response like, all right, we will do as follows. We'll keep you updated.
Cool. And so you go to the dark side of the moon. Let me paste your images over there. Ah, yes, there's no grid here.
That
Why
is
are you laughing like that?
wildly concerning.
Because the music stopped. So the shuttle
That's
lands, the doors, you put on your space suits. There's the whole process of everything being cleared out so that they can open so that Bayfair can open the doors for you and not vent all the air that he needs to get back with y'all out. And you set foot out onto the launch pad. Welcome to Pathfinder Station.
Yeah, I got a question.
You got a question?
You see, I turned to Lance and Osiris. You see that about 45 feet out?
Yep.
Does I adjust my glasses?
Adjust. You can't really adjust your glasses through the suit.
Dead body?
Does that say dead?
Huh.
Or is it a dead body?
It just might be.
All right, well, I go up to it.
You go up to it. Hey. You seem a little on edge there. Jimmy.
Yes, I am.
Well, freaking out. And this, you step up to it. You see the FUASA colors. You see the green of the spacesuit, much like yours. Was an engineer.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Was.
You can see through his visor.
It's obviously
He was
I
on
know where
sword.
this is going.
Yeah. Roll
I
again. You
knew
have
it.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I do. God damn it. All right.
All right. We're gonna flip a coin in the form of a D2.
Okay.
D2. Take 1 sanity damage.
Oh.
Yup.
Okay.
Because it's a dead body, but it is a peace forge, so it's not the most gruesome sight, but still a very unsettling one.
All right. We got enough information. Let's go.
I guarantee you that the first union would not be satisfied with that.
Oh, that's a dead body. So really, I don't get paid enough for this.
All right. Look,
Well,
Jimmy, Lance, we will be just fine. There is a point at which we will need to pull out. I don't quite think we've reached it yet.
Okay. All right. If I
Okay,
die, I'm haunting you.
I mean, you're welcome to do so.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get this over with, please. I don't like
So-
this.
So there's 4 buildings around the base. There's the assembly tower, the crew quarters, the labs, and mission control. Now, you do know one thing that they did tell you was that if it turns out there was some sort of catastrophic event,
Mhm.
then any sort of data pertaining to any security logs, any security camera footage, any sort of anything would be stored on the servers which are in mission control, as well as all of site security stuff, which is also their offices in mission control.
Delightful.
I feel like if anybody's still alive, they're probably at the crew quarters.
Yeah, makes
Well,
sense.
Where are y'all gonna go?
You're the ambassador.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to the assembly tower.
yeah, let's head to the assembly tower first. Seems like a good place to start.
Does it?
Sorry, but I have super speed on the moon.
Lance puts his arms behind him and he starts to Naruto run across the moon.
So you head to the assembly tower.
Hmm.
Campaign session's over. We died.
Oh no, the assembly tower is okay.
No, yeah, just like the moon's okay.
Just like the moon's okay. You approach the assembly tower and you notice that the main door that they would usually, open up to roll out completed rockets is open.
Oh
Pardon me.
Hmm.
boy.
Oh, good.
Lying outside on the ground is another astronaut,
Oh,
not wearing a
Say-
spacesuit.
I'm sorry. What?
Well,
More bodies? Why wouldn't he be wearing a spacesuit?
Although
Guess he didn't have time to put it on.
you do notice, your suits are equipped with stuff to try and retrieve some data from things nearby, and you get a ping from that, as though there's some sort of recording or something.
I'm not touching it.
We need that information. I'll do it if need be.
Okay then. Osiris.
I mean, I can do it. Doesn't matter to me.
All right.
All right, by all means then.
Yes. Yeah, Lance, you do it. You touch
I
the
roll.
dead body.
I'll roll the body over.
You roll the body over.
Oh.
Well, you find you are able to scan some of the equipment that's on him, and you find there's an audio recording. Not by this individual, judging by the name badge and stuff, but just something that's been in the archives from the station that stuck around. Hopefully you can all see it, right?
Yes. Okay.
Cryptozoologist.
So go ahead.
Quack.
Somebody read that out for the audience.
All right.
Okay, you got it.
You
All
want?
right, go for it. No, go
Yeah,
for it.
all
Go
yours,
for it.
Brendan. Go for it.
Is there like a? All right. Date 8/8/36/42, 11:48. Name. Oh God. Thinidos. Did I say that right?
Thinidos.
Thinidos.
Or Thinidos, yeah, either one.
Sure. Barnes. Why does he have a normal last name but some alien first name? Quasi Bloop Johnson. Department engineering. It was a good morning. It really was. I was finally starting to think that I'd never have to hear from that idiot cryptozoologist quack, but alas. It's been 5 months, and today is the day that Lunatic decided to start raving about moon monsters. I swear the only reason she's a part of this project is because her husband is head of engineering.
Whoa.
Damn.
Seriously, I don't know where they find these people. Wait, out the window. Was that a transport cart? Oh, shh!
Oh.
There is a loud crash, followed by complete silence.
Huh.
As you enter the assembly tower,
Oh.
if you enter the assembly tower,
We enter the assembly tower.
entering the
Great
assembly tower,
trepidation.
you see that there's an office. In that office, you can see hung up in the windows are a couple of little trinkets, something that kind
Trinkets,
of
odds and
looks
That sort of
like
thing.
That's not
kind
true.
of looks like a key card they might use around here. However, the pathway to that office is a bit tricky to get to. It's up kind of like a story and a half off the ground. It's accessible via the catwalks, but as you can see, there's a hole blown in the side of the building,
Yes.
and the explosion that made that hole took some of the catwalk with it.
Wait, Josh, we actually cannot see that. We're still on the
Oh, you
first
can't
map.
see that. Oh, you're still on the first map. Crap, crap, crap,
Oh,
crap, crap.
yeah.
I thought I
was
moved
like,
you guys. My
No,
bad.
no.
Sorry.
Oh, shoot.
Well, Josh, I'm glad
Whoa,
you
this
can
is
see that.
Shit.
I'm
Oh,
so
was-
sorry.
I
Oh,
was
I thought
like,
it was theater of
man.
mind's eye, but god damn, this is a good map. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I was like,
okay,
man,
so sorry.
Josh usually does maps. I'm surprised he did it this time, or he didn't do
Yeah,
as
there's
many.
the
But
body we were just looking at. All right, cool, cool.
There's that body you were looking at. There's more inside. And some rubble.
Yeah, we can see that. Is that intentional for us to be able to see the whole building right now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's
Cool,
a
cool.
giant open door, and
That-
there's only this that you are going to be able to get to, so this is all you
That
see.
is so many bodies.
Yeah.
so, which one of us
Maybe,
is a track star?
Ugh.
I don't really think you're going to be running far here on the moon.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Sort of bound forward.
does anybody
Say,
wanna?
All right, I
give-
think let's
Oh, yeah.
stick to the same side of things. But what do we want to be our first objective? We should stick together, I think.
I can't make that jump.
What jump?
Up over here.
This jump.
How far is that gap? Okay, that's a 40-foot, the 35-foot gap. No one can make that jump. I mean, unless we're like on zero gravity, then you just do kind of like a push and a jump. Is that how we're working with the mechanics here, Josh?
There is lowered gravity, but not zero gravity. You're on the moon, but
So okay,
even
so
that
if I were to
catwalk-
jump, would I jump slightly higher than like say an average person because of the lower gravity, or no?
You would, but to cross that gap, you need a bit of a running start, and that catwalk does not look like it's the most stable we're running on, at least.
That's fun.
We don't have to worry about that yet, though.
Well, I've played enough Titanfall 2. I can wall run.
There's no wall for you to run on. There's a big hole.
No.
Okay.
Stasis.
Or it's just stasis. You're gonna break out Salvation's grip.
Yes.
Oh, boss.
oh.
Maybe you shouldn't.
You step over there. Well,
Zyrus has
Yes.
moved over to check out this body.
yes, it's another body. You see that you were told that they're supposed to have key cards on them.
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't seem to have a key card on him.
Uh-huh.
Although you do see an encouraging sight, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That mighty machine in front of you.
Yeah.
Why that is a beautiful Matter Maker 3.
Hmm.
Okay.
In other words, it's an industrial grade 3D printer.
Oh, I was hoping for like a
Okay.
forklift or something exciting.
No, unfortunately, none of you are forklift certified. Well, actually, you are
That's
probably,
not true.
Brendan.
I am.
You
Thank
definitely are, but
I worked hard for that certification. Thank you.
you did work hard for that certification. My apologies.
Mm.
And so, so that 3D printer there. Perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything you can. Any ideas or
I want a gun.
you want?
You wanna
Could I
You
could I
hire-
3D print a ladder?
That's
Well, actually, you boot up you start up the 3D printer, and you notice that there is, very conveniently, a blueprint for a ladder already queued up.
Mm.
Print.
And there,
It's concerning.
you can
Sucking-
hear nothing. You don't hear anything. There's no air in here, so you don't get any sound. But there is. You see part of the machine starting to move, and then on the screen, it says error.
nice.
Hmm.
All right. Well, we tried. Let's go back to the ship.
How many times are you going to say that? Let's wait until we
Uh,
at least see a monster.
How many more dead bodies do you think we're gonna find?
I mean,
A few.
gestures to general dead body them, and
Yeah, you just made my point for me. Thank you. Well, let me. I see the other 3D printer on the other side. I assume that's another 3D printer because it's the
It
same.
is indeed, yes.
And I start to, fine. I'm getting a fucking raise, I swear. And I start to.
I am very much
So-
not your boss.
I
But
start
yes.
to walk and I give a wide berth to the dead bodies. I would go over to this 3D printer and turn it on.
It doesn't turn on at all. But there is a panel open on the side.
I check the panel.
Make a spot hidden roll.
Spot hidden, not like a mechanical or thing, or
Actually,
okay.
yeah, that would have been a better roll. Go ahead.
Isn't there one of
mecha-
those?
Yeah,
Mechanical
I think
repair.
it's mechanical repair. So you noticed that from your knowledge of working with these machines, the screen on this one was all busted. All the front of it seems like it was very severely damaged in the explosion. But the internals seem like they're pristine. Perhaps, with the other one seeming to kind of work, perhaps it's something not on the outside but the inside that's busted.
Okay, all right. You guys start inspecting the dead bodies. I guess I'll see if I can fix this, and I'll go back over to the other one, and I'll start popping it open to see what's wrong with it.
All
All right. Sounds like a plan.
I guess that's another mechanical repair.
Yep. You pop it open. You know what's wrong. You know which parts you need.
Okay.
And you get to work.
All right.
Glad you brought your toolkit. Right?
Yeah. I've definitely brought
Is
it.
are there other machines that I can start tinkering with?
Not at the moment. Other than the 3D printers, that's kind of it. This place looks like
Nah.
they were starting to put stuff in, but they don't have much right now.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a pretty basic setup. They didn't have much time. That makes sense.
So you get that printer fixed up, Sean,
Okay.
and it immediately gets back to printing that ladder. And
Hey,
very soon,
Lance.
Yes.
Got a ladder for you.
Oh God.
yes,
Okay.
very
I'm
soon
gonna
you have your
do-
ladder. Yes.
He has a ladder for me. He already made it.
Yeah, you
I
made
3D
Takes a few
printed
minutes.
Okay. So I take the ladder from him.
Mhm.
Is this a wall like right over here?
It's not a wall, it's the catwalks.
Is there any wall that I could like potentially lean the ladder on?
You could, looking at the ladder, looks like you could perhaps lean it against it. Actually, it looks like you could stretch it out to be long enough to bridge the gap in the catwalks.
Fantastic. Is there anything I can lean it up against? Like I just need to do a test real quick.
Oh yeah, no, there's walls like right here and over here
Perfect.
and all
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna go over here, lean it against the wall, and immediately take a step on it to see if it supports my weight or if it just falls apart. Before I bridge the gap.
Smart.
This is the sturdiest ladder you've ever stepped on.
All right, I'll take it. I go to bridge the gap.
All
Good
right, you bridge the
luck.
gap.
You got this.
You
I-
bridge the gap.
I watch from back here where I'm not close to the dead bodies, but I can still see.
You get across. Oh dear, where'd you go? You get across. You get to the office. And the great part's like walk up. Yeah. You get up to the office. And you can see it in the window.
Oh god.
A card hanging there. Over here-ish. And you go to the door. And it does not open.
Mm-hmm.
It says
Hmm.
building in evacuation mode. Key card required.
Yeah, tracks.
Can you get in?
Uh-huh. Now is there like a door or a
Yeah, right above
window?
you. A window? There's
Or like a-
windows.
Where's the door, rather?
The door's right up here.
Okay. What kind of door am I looking at here?
It's a very sturdy door. This is definitely an airlock for this little
Okay.
office here.
How thick are the windows?
Very thick.
So what you're saying is I could not smash any of these.
Yes. You could not smash into there.
Understandable. Right. I kind of yell at them. I go, look for like a key card or something on one of the bodies to see if you can.
Oh, why did I
Get
know you
in
were gonna
here.
say that? Can't you like hack the door or something?
I don't think I can. I mean, do I have anything that I could potentially hack the door with, John?
What's your electrical repair?
You got an access. You each have sort of an access key, sort of, that's supposed to get you through most doors.
Okay.
However, roll intelligence if you could.
Oh God, am I an idiot?
See if you remember.
Oh, where's intelligence? I am an idiot.
You don't quite remember.
I'm also an idiot.
You were here for building the facility, so you wouldn't be able to.
But I'm omniscient.
You guess the
Yeah,
key.
that
Your
tracks.
keys just might kind of. There might have been some issue with your keys, and they don't work.
Okay.
So you'll need to find a key for one of the people here. But
Okay, well,
again,
I tell them to look there on those bodies, and I'm going to.
as you search, none of them have key cards. In fact, all of them don't have key cards. It's not like you can dig under stuff and maybe somebody's got pulled this way or that. Like just straight up, none of them have key cards on them, which is a little odd.
That is a little odd. The only
Perhaps
key
another
card I
building
can see
is the one in the
alright.
window. Perhaps another building might have it.
I told you we should have gone to the crew quarters first.
Well, would you like to go to the crew quarters?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna come back around. With my
So
supersonic moon speed.
you make your way to the crew quarters. This time I'm going to move you to the map.
That would be poggers.
That'd
Would be
cool.
poggers indeed. That's the wrong map. This is the correct
The
map.
wrong map.
The wrong map.
The wrong map.
And so we'll use this here for now. The song.
Oh God.
You want to run that one by me
That's
again?
the wrong one, actually. Hang on. Sorry, I don't have one for this. My bad. But you see that there's a transport cart rammed through the wall in the mess hall there.
Isn't
The
that
doors,
interesting?
the doors were locked, but the mess hall's open for you guys. Ha 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 ha.
If we're hungry, I guess.
There's
Wow, I
another
guess
body.
you could say there's quite a mess in the mess hall.
There's another body with
We're dying on
another
this moon.
piece of data that you find.
All right, I pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
You pick it up, and here it is.
All right. Date 8/9/3642/521. Name Petunia Greaves. Department Site Security. I saw the readings, I saw the data. I was sent up here as insurance and everybody took it as a joke. The FUSA isn't afraid of the chaos of space, but they're scared of old Titan ghost stories. Idiots. They all laughed at me, said I was a fake scientist. Oh, you're just some cryptozoologist, Petunia. Well, who's laughing now? In truth, I've never wanted to be wrong about something so badly. The old legends didn't quite give the full picture of how smart these monsters would be. The Titans regarded them as clever animals, but this thing is more than that. It's intelligent. It doesn't understand our technology, but it behaves as though... Let me start over. The initial breach in the crew quarters, I reviewed what was recorded by the The initial breach in the crew quarters. Holy fuck! The initial breach in the crew quarters. I reviewed what was recorded by the security cameras. The cart it used, it did more than just roll it up the hill and drop it. It used broken parts from the comms equipment to hold it up to keep it from rolling back down. Then, it loaded it up with rocks and anything heavy it could get its hands on. Once it was done, it ripped the makeshift brakes out from under the car and sent it careening into the mess hall. This thing might be as intelligent as we are. I need to observe it more. No, I think it's more intelligent.
What the fuck? It's certainly more intelligent than us, because we're here on this godforsaken rock.
I've said we should leave multiple times. Does she have a fucking key card on her?
Well, you can see this individual by the name tag is not Petunia Greaves. Perhaps these recordings are something scattered that wound up on people's. The last thing is saved to their little tablets and not phones, but like basically phones. To their smart devices they keep on them. And yes, actually, this individual has a key card on them.
I pick it up and I take it over to Lance.
Can I
You
do
wanna-
a check to see if it'll if that would be the right key?
This is definitely a Pathfinder Station key.
So would that be a yes?
Okay. Well, we're making progress.
Maybe. Okay. I want to get off the station, right? So I
I
think
really don't want to run to one of these things.
I think we should hurry it up. So maybe one of us should go back and do the key card thing, and the other two can take a quick look at this crew quarters and meet back at the platform to head to the.
You cannot seriously be suggesting splitting up to me.
I
in
know,
Good faith.
I know, but also it's taking us forever to get through this place, and we have to walk back and forth.
I
and
have a
everything.
feeling that you just want to split up so you can run back to the ship while we sit here and do everything.
No. I'll stay here with one of you.
No.
I just want to get out of here as quickly as possible, and I don't want to have to walk back to the assembly station.
Fine, I'll go back to the assembly station by myself since you're too scared to do it.
Well then,
All right, I guess we'll keep searching then.
Idiots. Do we have some sort of comm link?
oh yeah, no, you guys have been talking over comms the whole time. You're not yelling back and forth to each
Yeah,
other.
there's no
You have
oxygen.
There's no
I just
oxygen.
Yes,
No
no
air.
oxygen. You gotta no air. You gotta use your radios.
Outright. Well, see, my guardian in Destiny doesn't have to worry about this.
They got air on those places. The Traveler terraformed it all. So
Oh, I don't like.
you go back to the assembly tower, and I'll just so I don't have to keep switching back and forth between maps. You make your way back to the assembly tower, Lance, and you find that it does open up the office.
Wow.
Wow. The key card
Wee.
that you find inside the office, though, it is a level 1 key card,
Okay.
which that's the one that they gave to like the like department heads and security
Mhm.
that opens anything.
Oh. That's
Okay.
quite good.
Meanwhile, you two, Jimmy and Osiris, as you roam through the crew quarters, you notice that everything's
Oh.
barricaded up.
Hmm.
Doors. You try the doors, but you find that they are asking. You find that it says that the building's on lockdown. Level 1 access is required for entry, but
Great.
a level 1
Well,
key card.
guess who has
Oh,
a level 1
Hold
card?
on. A level 1 key card though doesn't seem like it might do you much good, as the
Shit.
doors seem to be welded shut here.
They were desperate to keep whatever was coming for them out.
This is
Perhaps
like
another
alien
building.
isolation.
Perhaps there's another building you could use that key card at.
Yeah, like the mission control. Is there anything in here?
You dig a bit more. You dig around a bit more, and you find another audio log.
Mhm.
Oh, great.
Share with
This
all
one's
players.
on you, Chad. Your
Oh
turn.
yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Date 8/10 3642 1335. Name Petunia Greaves. Department Site Security. Nobody is listening to me. Well, nobody but Bartholomew. But I mean, he's doing all he can to help. Hopefully he can get through to the others. Half the people on the base are dead, slain by this amalgam beast, and still nobody's listening. I'm recording this in case anybody decides to listen for a change. Or, we all die and the feds are looking for somebody to pin the blame on afterwards. It's so they know it's not my fault and that I did my job. So let me give my expert advice just for whoever is going to listen to this. The beast knows that only certain people are able to open the doors. If you have level 1 security clearance, do not open any doors. If you're in the crew quarters building, do not exit through the mess hall. And most importantly, the monster has John's key card. Do not go to the assembly tower.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta.
I turned to fucking Jimmy. I'm like, Lance, we broke every single one of those rules.
I know.
Every
Lance is gone.
single
I know.
one.
I know. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta go get Lance. We gotta go get Lance. Let's go. Let's go.
We know it says do
I'm
not exit
assuming-
through the mess hall. We're not exiting through the mess hall. We're exiting.
The doors
somewhere
are
else.
welded shut, Osiris.
Alright, we're exiting through the mess hall then.
Sorry, lean back into a fan.
How did we manage to break every single rule?
To be fair, we didn't.
Well,
If it's by the assembly tower, why didn't we see it? Where was it?
Maybe it was watching us.
I hope not. Maybe it moved on. Let's think positively.
Maybe it's still watching us, and I just start
Looking-
fucking looking around frantically.
you look around frantically and you roll spot hidden.
I will also roll spot hidden. Oh god, he succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was
so
just
you roll
it was
with-
just a normal success.
Okay, I was gonna say, Chad. You also roll with disadvantage, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
91 failure. No, yeah, 68. Okay, so, well, you look around.
Uh-huh.
You look around. You see
Oh, God.
from the very edge of your view, out
Huh?
front of the assembly tower,
Mhm.
you see
Lance? I see Lance,
And-
right?
Yeah, just
orange spacesuit.
Lance.
Is Lance's spacesuit orange?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
Okay,
Have I
okay.
died already?
No, Lance has
Let-
left the space, the assembly tower, with the key in hand.
Lance, do you hear me? I'm over the radio. Lance?
Can I hear them?
Yes, you can hear them.
Lance?
Yeah, what's
Get
up?
away from the assembly tower right now.
Why?
Can I forward him the audio log?
Yes.
I just forward you the audio log.
Okay.
Just
Perfect.
go. Wait, can we see the? Okay. Can we leave?
What do
We
we
good?
still need to do here? We understand what happened. We got the information.
You need the data.
We do need the data.
Where's mission control? Can we see it?
It's on the other side of the labs building.
All right. Wait, we haven't been to the lab building, have we?
That you haven't.
There was nothing in the warning about mission control. I think we can probably go there.
But there also wasn't any warning about the labs building.
It's true. All right, let's go to labs first then.
Just fucking make a run for it.
Running might attract its attention. We don't know.
Yeah, like it
so
knows we're here.
do the three of you group up and go to the labs then?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
As you're
I guess I'm going to the labs. I was still going to go to the assembly place, but I guess not.
No, you did that.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to keep switching back and forth, so there isn't much in there to do but get the key. So you got the key. You're all set.
Cool.
And now to the labs.
Mm-hmm.
The labs.
As you approach the labs, you can see to the you can get a better view of the mission control building. Somebody want to roll spot hidden?
Sure. No, it shouldn't be me. It should be someone else. I'm not very observant.
Ooh, Jimmy.
Oh.
You can see in the mission control building, the second floor windows look like they are barricaded.
You don't say.
Might be survivors.
Yeah.
But while you're outside the labs, it's dead body with data artifact time.
All right, Brendan, back to you.
Back to you. Audio log 4. Edit. All players. Save changes. That's okay. This one's short.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Date 8/10/36/42 2009. Petunia Graves, Department Site Security. Bartholomew, he's the comms array. No one is listening. He hasn't come back. Bartholomew, please.
My God, Josh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
yeah,
Pretty
you
sure he
sure?
is. Very quiet.
Yeah, I'm great. How are you
Loving.
guys?
I'm
Yeah,
doing
boy.
a-okay. I'm
Unlike
excited.
Bartholomew, he's kind of dead.
Yeah,
Bartholomew.
I mean, his name was Bartholomew.
No, he kind of deserves it, to be honest.
Can your key
That's-
card open this door? Wait, don't. I fucking, like my I go,
I go to
key
open the
card,
door.
open this. No, I reach out. No.
You go to the door.
No.
You
Don't
open the
it.
door.
No, don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it.
Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. The door opens.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
We reveal areas.
Oh my god.
It's an
Oh,
empty
dear.
room.
Nice. It's an empty room. It's an airlock.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No.
Let's
I've thought about it and I've decided against it.
Well, what say the rest of the group?
mission control seems real nice.
I think we probably need to go through here.
Just to assess the damage of everything.
I don't like it any more than you do. I probably like it less.
No, that's not possible. Step into the room.
You step into the room. Do you two follow?
I
Yeah.
mean, what the fuck other choice do I have, Josh?
All right, go ahead and step up so I can reveal more areas. You enter into the labs. When the doors
The
close,
labs.
the airlock closes behind you, and there's a brief pause. But there is no trademark hiss of the
Yeah,
air
that makes
flooding in.
sense.
Uh-huh.
The door in front of you opens silently, just as the one outside did, into a room,
Ooh.
a laboratory.
Laboratory.
There seem to be some equipment not quite fully unpacked over in the corners. There also seem to be some torn open. I'll let you go over there and inspect it if you want.
I'll go look at the packages.
So, you see in the packages, there's, boxes of various equipment, also some torn open MREs.
Oh god, they have those on the moon. That's horrible.
I gotta eat something.
Yeah. I check out the dead body.
The dead body. It's you can tell by the white suit they've got on. This was one of the researchers, but curiously,
Bartholomew.
it's not Bartholomew. Actually, y'all want to make an int roll to remember things? Actually, wait, no, never mind. They don't have the first names on the badges. Never mind. Though I guess you did roll, so I'll give you something. You do remember that that first one you encountered, the first initial was a B.
No, that guy's probably... Yeah, who cares? They're all dead anyways. All I care about right now is not joining them.
Indeed. Good plan. So, in this lab, there's a whole lot of nothing.
Of course.
All right, we can go.
Of course.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, well,
We should
Whole lot of
probably
nothing.
continue on to the next room then.
Yeah, might as well, unless we want to hang around here.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
all right. Which one? Which way you headed?
Oh man.
Up or right?
There's also something down here.
These are, whoops, a couple of storage closets full of yet
Okay.
more
Mm-hmm.
not fully unpacked supplies.
Let's go this way.
Ah,
Yep.
this way.
Makes sense.
Into the airlock. And into the next room.
Why are there so many airlocks in here?
Say, Jimmy,
Yeah.
as you enter this next room.
Oh
Uh-huh.
no.
No, don't worry just yet.
There'll be time for worrying.
There'll be time for worrying. Make a spot hidden roll.
Is the air gun is the airlock sealed behind me?
Depends. Did Osiris get in before it closed?
Did he?
Uh,
I don't know.
You tell me. I'll give you one quick moment to decide. Otherwise,
I'm gonna say he didn't make it in time.
all right, Jimmy, you're all alone.
Nice.
Well, into the room I go.
Into the room you go.
I walk in and I look around.
You look around and you see there's windows into a couple of smaller sort of miniature labs for testing things. There's one with a couple people who are dead behind some machine that they were working on.
Of course.
But also you
Also,
notice there's another window into another small little test chamber. And you see something in there.
Oh.
What is that?
You step up to the window. Roll luck, please. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no.
As you are approaching the window, you see something catch your eye. Something
Oh heavens.
something moving.
Osiris?
That's not good.
It's alas, it is not Osiris.
Where is it moving?
It seems like it's picking at something. A corpse on the ground.
Nice.
Inside the room, there's a sort of spot where there seems to be an explosion. Perhaps one of those other machines blew up. But more importantly, there's also sorry, not more important. There's also seems to be a stack of brightly colored cards, which you can only assume are key cards.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And now that you're
Uh-huh.
getting a better look at this, I'm just moving this over for a second.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm
Now that
worried.
you're getting a better look at this thing, you hear something
Oh.
over your comms. The radio sort of crackles.
Osiris?
I'm not. I'm trapped over here.
Osiris? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
At this point, I've gone into this airlock.
Oh, so that means wait. Is Chad stuck?
What?
No more.
What is it saying?
No more cheese.
Okay.
No more little people milling about.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I start to back up. Uh-huh.
Okay.
What am I still doing here? Hey,
No.
could you
No.
roll sanity for me?
No, no.
Wow, good
Oh.
job.
Wowee, look at you go.
Roll 1d4. Before you. Good. Before you in the room is a horrific beast. From its right shoulder, two arms. From its left, only one. The head of a kobold with horns protruding from it. Large circular white eyes and sharp white teeth that seem to glow. Its legs, one a kobold leg, the other a human leg, all sort of fused together, but you can't see any sort of seams between it. It's all just one awful mass. And that's 67 on the luck. Jimmy, my friend.
It notices.
it turns and sees you.
Uh-oh.
I start to cry.
Something new.
I fucking turn. I'm running.
You're running. You're running. Well.
No, you don't get to get out of that airlock, Chad. You were in there. You said you got in it.
The airlock opens on the other side for you to step out. The side that Jimmy's on. No, Osiris. The side that Jimmy's on.
Go.
Jimmy?
No,
The
no,
beast
no.
steps into the window, and you can see it.
I barrel into Osiris.
Tell me you didn't find it. Tell me
Run,
you did not
run.
find the monster.
Open the door. Open the
What did I
door,
hear on the
Osiris.
radio?
Osiris, open the door.
I'm opening the door.
The door opens.
Lance, run.
You okay? What's going on, man?
Lance, let's
There's
go.
The fucking monster that tore this place. There's a body 5 feet from you. What do you mean what's going on? What do you think caused the bodies? Get your ass in gear and get out this door.
Well, I can see the bodies, jackass, but I don't know. He just went into a
airlock.
room and now he's come. Oh, good.
Opens.
We found it.
behind you.
No,
Osiris says he found it. It's fucking right behind us. Go.
You sprint out the airlock, and you
Bayfair.
can.
Bayfair.
It slams right in its face.
Really quick.
Bayfair. Bayfair. We need to go. We need to go right now, Bayfair. Bayfair.
What?
Bayfair, we gotta go. You gotta pick us up right now, man.
What? What are you talking? What? What happened?
It's here.
The
It's
thing.
here.
Nothing
thing.
but bodies. A body's in a monster. There's like over 50 bodies at this station. I didn't know I've never seen this many dead bodies in my life.
Did you
We
get
need
the
to get
data?
off
Running.
this planet.
Keep. No, it's chasing us.
What do you mean it's chasing you? I don't see anything.
It was in the building. It
Wait, you can
chased
see
us.
us?
I don't see anything. I'm looking right at you guys, and I see you running from the labs, and I don't see
Okay, look.
anything.
It's still in the building. It was inside the building feasting on a corpse. We don't wish to become the next thing it feasts upon.
We have enough information. Let's go.
Do we?
No, we still need the main information. There's
If it's in the labs, I bet you can be that crew not crew quarters. The mission control building. I mean, I've been looking at it. It looks like it's only 2 floors. You just got to get to one office.
If I die, Bayfair, I'm fucking haunting you.
Understandable.
all right.
Oh, I
We're going to
fucking
mission control then.
run.
What did it look like?
What did it look like? An
You didn't get a
orange
good look at it,
demon.
right?
It had a fucking kobold head and a leg and a human leg, and it had fucking horns.
All right. Well, let's keep moving then.
All right. And so to mission control you go.
You know
That's
the shadows of hell and demons and monsters? It looked like that.
It knows we're here now. That's really not good.
Yeah.
Welcome to mission control. Everything is calmer. Ever
Mhm.
so slightly, just by like half a notch on the dial of calm, as you make your way to the to the building.
Mhm.
And so you put your key card up. The standard key card doesn't work, but the level 1 key card should, as the building says it's on lockdown.
Okay.
And the airlock opens.
Using the
We
key
know-
cards does something.
We know it has a key card too, is the issue.
And it likes the key cards.
However, we know it doesn't have a level 1 key card, if I remember correctly.
You sure about that?
I don't think so. It had a stack of key cards.
Monster has Joanne's key card. Okay.
Joan.
Joan's key card.
Sorry. You open the airlock, you step inside,
And it's
and
waiting
there
for
is
us.
that what's waiting for you is the very, very familiar hiss of the air rushing in.
Take off my helmet.
Okay.
And not crew quarters, the mission control building ain't looking great, but there's air.
Air is good. Air is life.
And you enter.
Okay.
This
Start
area
out-
over, just to give a bit more
Yeah.
description, because this is kind of wonky with the floor being the same stuff. This area over here is a raised area. There's steps that go up, and there's like 4 sort of like large steps for each of these desks, like in your regular old mission control building. It's back down and on Haven, like the one the famous one for the first moon missions in Anderstown.
Mhm.
There's to get up to it easier over here, but this zone down here and these cubicles over here are all level with the ground you're on.
Okay, cool. More bodies. Man, it really tore through this place.
Mhm.
Right. Let's just get to the office. I bet it's upstairs. Okay. And let's go. Let's get the data and go.
Yeah, as you explore, you notice there's another audio log. One more.
Yeah, good.
Indeed. This one's also kind of short. All players journals, so y'all can read it afterwards
And
if you
I'll
need.
read it.
Oh,
Audio log 5. Date 8/11/3642. 311. Name Petunia Greaves. Department Site Security. Hekla's Key. I'm gonna die here. 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 I'm gonna die here.
sad to say, I think they were correct.
Okay. I
Nice.
want to actually okay, go look in the upstairs. I run over to the mission control things because I have experience with the mission control shit, and
Oh, sorry.
Whoop, that's
I
okay.
inspect I'm looking for any sort of information left over on these consoles.
Well, you find that a lot of this stuff is actually still on. And you can get to the servers and databases for the site just fine. Though you are missing the security footage. You can get some of the logs for some things, but you need the security footage. However, your pals are heading upstairs. Maybe they'll find it upstairs.
Okay, then I run up after them. Okay, nothing on these. I just wanted to check.
All right, upstairs we go.
All right. Upstairs to these stairs.
Ooh, ow.
You good?
Just weird stomach pain all of a sudden. That hurts like a son of a bitch.
Oh,
I'm okay.
You step through the door into the stairs, and it seems that this is designed to be another airlock. Though there isn't much noise, as there isn't any. You don't need to bring new air in when there's already air. And you start heading up the stairs. Welcome to Mission Control Floor 2.
Oh boy.
there are deaths.
Another airlock. All right.
Who's opening the door?
I'll open the door.
You open the door? Do you step through first?
Yep.
Can you roll dodge for me?
Oh,
Yes. I'm actually fairly nimble. Oh wait, no, I'm
You're-
not. That's my other character. Shit. Holy
Yeah, you're
crap!
nimble.
I still made it.
You're supposed to. Dang it! I could have swore I
Wow,
tried
it's
to give you
broken.
good
No,
dodge.
we
on this one.
absolutely tried to
It's
make me
so
nimble.
busted. Okay, but that totally would have gotten it anyways. Even it succeeded here, and it should have succeeded anyways.
I'm just gonna edit that up to like what we have at 75.
You open the door and are immediately greeted by the sound of a woman shrieking at the top of her lungs, and you see a metal pipe swing towards you.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Jesus, lady.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. We're human. We're not human. We're species. We're not monster. We're not a monster.
Species.
What was that gonna do to the thing?
Anything.
All right, this is a fine barricade. Can we come in? We're from the First Union. We came to explore. We've just learned how absolutely fucked to hell this place is.
And more importantly, we have a ship.
We have a ship. We have a way off this godforsaken rock.
Thank the four. Okay, come
But
on,
first,
come on,
we need the
quick.
data. We need the data, and then we can go.
Logs. Service.
What's your name?
I'm Dr. Petunia Greaves.
Oh, the
Oh.
zoologist.
We found some of your audio log.
Arcane Zoologist.
Yeah, that's what I
We
said,
can
right?
leave you here.
No, you said cryptozoologist. There's a difference.
That is an insulting title. That's why the person who was using it was insulting her. We
Exactly.
saw that in the
You
audio log.
guys-
We're
Oh,
terribly
there's
sorry.
logs. Oh, somebody.
Yes, we found some logs.
Okay, so I guess somebody decided to look at them at some point.
Unfortunately, mostly they are the sounds of people dying.
Yeah, I'd recommend therapy.
Where did this thing come from? Do you know?
I looked anywhere to try and figure out where it showed up. And, to the west, it just kind of walked towards the base, stayed out of sight. It had been lurking.
Mm-hmm. Known
And I was-
powers, abilities?
Hey, Osiris, great questions. Let's
Not
leave,
now?
and
All
then
right,
we'll
fine.
ask them.
Fine, understandable.
Where's the data?
I'll show you. Hey, sorry. I just need a moment to feel like myself.
Yeah, let's relock the airlock and reset up the barricade. Lance, you want
locks
to
on
help me
its-
with that?
It locks on its own. It's the only door out. It's the only door out.
Good. Only door out. Sounds good to me. It does know we're here, by the way. It doesn't know
Okay.
we're in this building, but it knows, hopefully, but it knows we're here.
That's
count
fine
it.
and dandy.
It chased us
Uh,
through the labs.
This way. I can show
Lance.
you.
Help me set this up. Well, Jimmy's working on that.
All right.
As she leads you over, you can see that there's a single sleeping bag on the floor, and
Yeah.
piles and piles of MREs, and a few cases of bottled water. Some of them are open and
this
empty.
might not be the best time, but
What?
I think we found Bartholomew. Just
She
you
doesn't
know,
respond. She just keeps moving. Faster, but she's
closure and
moving.
all that. Closure and all that. Anyways.
She starts tapping on the typing at the keyboard in the terminals. Gets a flash drive, downloads a bunch of stuff onto it over the next few minutes, and hands it to you, and begins. And says, "Okay, you got a ship. You got a ship.
Yes.
Lead the way."
Okay. Let's go. Come on. All right, guys.
Suppose we undo the barricade then.
Yeah.
It's just some tables in front of the door. You can climb over them.
I go up to Osiris, or actually, I switch our comms so that it's just.
Let me
us.
stack you guys together.
You guys think we should get our dead boyfriend's body back?
No.
I feel like that's the right thing to do.
Do you want to lug that around?
I mean, not particularly, but look how sad she looks.
Well, then you can go get it and bring it back to the ship.
Where's it
I
again?
have such a low. It's by the fucking assembly tower, right? It was the first body we found.
Was it?
Yeah, so we don't even know if.
Yeah, we don't know if that's the body.
Oh,
I
I thought it was that one.
Well, data in hand.
Wait. Can I
Yes.
roll intelligence to see if I can remember which one it was?
Yeah, you can try.
Never mind.
No. None
All
of the
right,
bodies
sorry,
had
lady.
any. None of the
Well,
bodies
the-
had the first names on them.
But they had the
just the
initial
last
B,
names.
right?
They had the initial B. There were
Yeah.
some others that you saw with the initial B though, so you're
Oh.
not sure. Though you
Alright,
noted,
well-
you do remember you didn't run across a B Greaves.
Okay, well.
So. let me
Oh
just
well,
get that.
sorry about that. Still closure, kind of. Although now I've lied. I really did think that we found him, but we didn't. So I guess he could technically still be alive. I'm not telling her that. Let's go.
No, just move on.
So you start heading back. Heading back to the launch pad. Data in
Okay.
hand. I just need to get
Yeah.
something, a couple things. Real.
uh-huh.
Hey,
Couple-
Bayfear, we're coming back. We have an extra person.
An extra person. Oh, an extra
Found a
person.
survivor.
Oh, there you found a survivor. That's pretty good. You
How
make
are
your
you
way
so
back.
relentlessly optimistic?
Uh, Somebody's got to be in these trying times.
They are trying times.
You can
He
see
becomes
Bayfear
a
in the cockpit.
fascist, and everybody remembers that, right?
You can see Bayfear up in the cockpit, looking out around, not at you guys as you're coming up, but looking towards the labs.
No.
Hey,
As
Bayfear,
you're
Bayfear, what do you see?
nothing. I'm just looking. As you approach the launch pad, Petunia's gaze shifts around. She's looking around and she sees that body over there, and immediately starts heading towards it.
No,
Hey, we don't have
no,
time for
we're
this.
leaving.
Time to go. Time to go.
No. She finds something clutched in the astronaut's hand.
Oh God.
It's one final audio log.
Oh boy.
All players save changes. Show to players. This one's long.
All right, well,
What
date
is
8/11/3642.
He's a Peace Forged.
Name
No, okay.
Bartholomew 1391. Department Engineering. There's too many missing parts. I can't get this thing repaired. The fabrication equipment in the assembly tower is all trash, so making new parts is out of the question. I don't think this thing sees me. I don't think this thing acknowledges me, I should say. For the first time in my life, I'm actually happy that something sees me as just a robot. Either that or it's too focused on everyone else. Whatever the case is, it doesn't matter anymore. My suit's been punctured and I'm locked out of all the buildings. You know, they build us Peace Forge to be pretty tough, but our bodies don't like the cold vacuum of space very much. So in case I don't make it out of here, in case someone eventually has to hear this, or eventually hears this, to Joanne, working alongside you is an absolute nightmare. In the end, your narcissism and ineptitude got half the people here killed. It brings me joy knowing that you spent your final moments in panicked agony. You deserved far worse. Rot in the abyss.
Damn.
To Hekla, the Pathfinder program will never be the same without your leadership. Your kindness and compassion kept all of us sane over the past few months, and it kept many of us alive over these past few days. It's a shame that the monster got you. You are my hero. You will be missed. To Petunia, all you've ever done is work tirelessly to try and keep people safe. In the end, everyone was too skeptical to listen to you, and look where it got them. Where it got us. For 3 years we've been together, and if there's one thing I know about you, it's that you're clever and resourceful. If anyone's gonna find a way to make it out of this, it'll be you. So promise me, honey, you'll send someone up to get my mind core when you make it back to Haven. I love you. I know you'll survive. Beep, 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 beep. I am Bartholomew 1391. First Peace Forged on the moon. Head engineer at Pathfinder Station. I did all I could. I did all I could.
As you hear that audio log, you see that Petunia has fallen to her knees and is crying.
Help us. No, we don't have time. I'm so sorry. I try to lift her.
Bayfear has stepped out of the shuttle with a helmet on. I don't have another image for him with a helmet on, so just pretend he's got a helmet on.
Steel Ward, help!
Yeah, I'm coming, he says as he steps out of the space shuttle, and he's walking towards you. Roll spot hidden, please.
I have a really bad feeling. I'm starting to... Here's a question, Josh. I'm going to call my shot now. Didn't Bayfear, Mr. Haircut, didn't he speak to like an evil presence in the
Perhaps he
campaign?
did.
Wasn't he talking to something during it?
He was a warlock of the corrupted
Yeah.
at that point.
And he was talking to some, and I wonder, maybe, what he was talking to. I'm just gonna call my shot right there.
Roll spot hidden for me.
No, it's okay. Well,
You don't notice. You don't notice.
sorry, Steel
You
Ward.
just see he's coming towards you.
Oh no! All right, Bayfear.
Hey,
Let's-
guys, he says,
Yeah?
without really turning to you two, Osiris and Lance. Help me out here. We can get this guy's mind core back. We can, help
No?
him out. What?
Oh wait, is his mind core in the dead body?
Yeah.
Okay. This is his dead body. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He says.
No, let's make it quick.
Yep. One of y'all want to roll spot hidden, maybe?
Yeah.
All right, you guys do that. Can I try and lead her back to the ship while they do that?
You can try.
Okay, come on. They're gonna get the mine crew. We gotta get on the ship. We gotta go.
Oh, come on.
We gotta go.
Shit.
Lance? Spot hidden? Possibly?
Lady, we've got to go.
Oh no.
Lady, we have
no?
to leave.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Hey, Lance.
Yes.
You're going over to help, but you noticed your boy Bayfear. Not really got his attention on y'all now, does he?
What you looking at, man?
He looks to you, startled. As if he was perhaps focusing on something he shouldn't be.
Perhaps
Uh-huh.
something that will one day give him warlock powers?
No, it won't give him warlock powers. That's not what this thing does.
What is it?
Oh.
Do!
Where
I
the
look
fuck-
in the
where- where is it?
okay.
Where is it?
Bayfear? Hey, Bayfear?
You
Yep,
look in the
there it is.
direction of the labs. And the
Bayfear!
beast has arrived.
Bayfear!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Grab,
On the ship
he
now.
he immediately, without focusing on either of you, rips open the Bartholomew's suit, rips off the helmet, grabs the nearest rock he can find, and just starts smashing in his screen.
Holy fuck!
He
I
pulls up, yeah.
fucking grab the girl and I'm just like, come on, you don't need to see this.
She goes with you. Let me give you control of your token.
Years of trauma.
Like all players, save settings. He reaches in, sifts past the sensors, and pulls out a stone sphere from inside his head. You get to the shuttle. As you all run,
Run!
Running.
Bayfear, come on.
and
We're running.
he's coming up behind you, and so is the monster.
Oh my. I don't
But
know.
you get to the
how
shuttle. The doors, they aren't open,
Bayfear, why aren't the doors open?
and you stand there.
Bayfear, why aren't the doors open?
Is your
Can y'all-
betrayal going to betray us?
Can y'all roll listen for me, please?
Josh, have we seen that token before?
What token before?
This guy.
Brand new.
Okay. I don't know why it looks familiar. Anyways.
Let me see if I can.
All of
Yes.
us fail.
All of you
Man,
fail.
the game really wants this to be a tragedy for us, huh?
Yeah. You can try to push the roll. I mean,
I mean,
Or
fuck
could I,
it.
or could I just spend 16 luck?
sure. Screw it.
Mhm.
Spend
You're gonna
luck.
die anyways.
Yeah, might as well. All right, I'm spending 16 luck, Josh.
Okay. Shoot, this is the wrong tab. Crap. Sorry, I had all this all set up and ready.
He's
Mhm.
all good.
Just need. Here we go. You hear the beast. No food.
What?
I think it said
Yeah.
new food.
No.
But you hear another voice through the static on your comms.
Oh God.
Yes, the pilot, he's ours. Let me send him to you. No, he's needed for future plans. I am hungry. Take the others.
No.
Steelford must live.
That sounds a lot more like what I remember the voice he talked to. Like,
Mhm.
The beast stands there, right in front of Bayfear.
How about we don't?
Bayfear.
It looks straight down at him. And he looks up at it. He looks back at you all. And he says, "Well, you heard the collectives, buddy. I get to walk." I know.
I fucking push her back. Nope, nope, no.
You
Come on.
push her back, but it is not enough.
Oh no.
Guys, I told you we shouldn't have fucking come.
An odd choice for your last words.
Indeed.
I figured he was gonna like cut me
an
off.
Yeah, an unfortunate choice for your last words. But as the dust settles, perhaps a cutscene for all of you. Unfortunately, you perished there on the moon. Petunia as well,
So
sadly.
all of us?
Oh yeah, killed by the
yeah.
amalgam beast.
Who was gonna fly the ship, Chad?
Yeah, fair.
We know who you are, child. Really? Bayfier says to the voice. Yes, collectives have deemed you worthy. So what now? Tell them what you saw here, but do not speak of us. Then what? Go to the border forest and await further instruction. And then one day, I'll have all I seek. All that and more, little warlock. All that and more. And with that, that is the end of first.
I fucking hate him so much.
Yeah, he's a hateable guy.
It's a smarmy bastard. Ooh, the tokens! How fun.
The tokens, indeed.
What was the NPC? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Ah, that was in the labs before I revealed what the amalgam really looked like.
I was wondering if that was the amalgam placeholder before we saw what it looked like. Okay.
It was
yeah.
indeed.
I fucking hate haircut. You know,
Yes,
Hey,
John, we know you
Josh.
hate that.
I got
Yeah.
a feeling he's not done though.
So the music. Fun fact,
Fucking
Destiny 2 with the got me hooked on the idea of leitmotifs. So remember some of this stuff. You may hear it again.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Why do I
that's
have the feeling this isn't the last I've seen of my mortal enemy?
your
Bayfier
mortal
Steelborn.
enemy? Who knows? Perhaps there's plans in store for him. You know, perhaps the interloper's gambit paid off.
I wonder
Someday.
why you decided to tell the origin story.
I wonder why too. No, I know exactly why.
Well, I hope you do.
Yeah, that would be the ideal.
Yes. Better understanding of the character, you know? See where
You
it
know-
all began.
You know, I gotta fucking blow smoke up Josh's ass for a second, before we get out of here. But I'm very, as soon as Bayfier was introduced into the session, I got a little worried because I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna." I don't think there's any way any of us were gonna. Maybe Brendan because he doesn't know him, but I know bless you. There was no way that Chad and I were gonna feel any sort of sympathy for him, no matter what. So I was like, oh man, if this is like some tragic backstory, I don't think it's gonna land. And I want to say, good job, because this isn't
Yeah.
tragic at all. He's just an asshole. He's
His
just
backstory is
continuing
him
to
being
show.
a privileged, narcissistic fuck like usual. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just super consistent with how he was in the campaign. And I think you did a great job doing an origin story without like falling into a trap. So good job.
Thanks. I'm glad you liked it, you know?
I'm so mad you keep it's like when I watch Star Wars and Luke Skywalker shows up and it just upsets me. I'm like, why won't he leave me alone? Why won't Bayfier Steelborn leave me alone? Why won't he just go
He's got
away?
work to do.
He
You
has
know,
plans.
I
Perhaps one day. Yeah.
I spared him once. I don't know if I'm gonna do it
so
again. No, I don't think so. I don't know if I'm gonna spare him again.
Understandable.
Oh.
Well, all right, so that's all we got. for now, I guess we'll grab the VOD for the recording and cut out the necessary stuff. So so yeah, if you're still here, thanks for watching. This we've been on a bit of a hiatus due to various schedule conflicts for the past week or so. But we try to stream, tabletop games on Tuesdays and just other video games on Saturdays. Always at 10 p.m. of course. You can check our Twitter for updates for that stuff. We only ever post there when we're about to start streaming. You can if you want to see some of our past stuff, you can sub to us on YouTube. Follow us here on Twitch if you want to see our stuff live. Join our Discord server for more consistent updates, because we usually ping there first before doing the tweet and all that stuff. Also for primers and stuff for one shots and things that we're running get posted there, so you can see them before they're read out loud here on stream.
Speaking of,
speaking of, next
week is
John.
one shot I will be running, and the primer will be up in Discord probably either tonight or tomorrow. So
Excellent.
yeah, I can just... Hello, Ryan. Have you tried the expanded free trial of our critically acclaimed MMORPG?
Hang on. Sean, you gotta read it with feeling.
Okay.
Have you tried the expanded free trial of our critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? You can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heaven's Sword expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime.
I am level 53, coming up on Heaven's Word.
Your Beta Guild is sponsored by Final Fantasy.
We are not sponsored by Final Fantasy, but Square Enix, if anybody wants to sponsor us, by all means.
Next week, Chad, Brendan, and Josh are going to school. A different kind of school than we've been going to in Devin's campaign. But they're going to school with... magic wands, and they're gonna learn a couple spells maybe. But I'm gonna post about that in the Discord, and we'll do that on Tuesday. Outside of that, we're gonna raid.
Yes, who are we raiding?
We're raiding Water KH, who is right now doing a blind Easter egg run on the new Call of Duty Zombies map. So Water's a good friend. So show him some love when we get in there. He's a cool dude. Thanks. Maybe a stream on Saturday, I don't know, but definitely Tuesday we'll be back for a one shot. So
yes,
see you guys then. Bye.
See you later.